Jesus. I should
YOLO.
have taken a nap myself.
Oh, I'm really happy because we got a second person in there for the church gig. So now instead of going home at 3, I get to go home at like 9, which is like great. I still have to wake up at 3 a.m., but I get to go home now. But now all I do when I get home is I just crash.
I mean, yeah. Is that ideal to you, or is that not ideal?
It's probably going to be better because I used to do the same thing, but then I wouldn't get as much sleep in. So hopefully, unfortunately, for the most part, I have Mondays off. Like, technically, if I wasn't doing the church gig, my days off would be Mondays and Sundays because I have to end up working events on Fridays and Saturdays, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
But, so this Monday I have off. But I just feel like I feel like the only thing I do is the church in this game on Sundays, and like I don't do anything else productive, which is fine. You know, I have priorities, but yeah. So
Some day you need a rest, dude. Some days you just gotta rest.
yeah, that's
Nothing
what it
wrong
feels
with
like.
that.
But I am grateful that I get to go home a little earlier now. So, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just missing Ian. He's probably getting high.
No, he should be on in a few minutes. He just turned off the lights on the back porch. So
Perfect.
yeah, I just got moved to the 7 to 4 shift at my job, and it's quite nice.
Gross.
Like me off earlier. It was
I
better
would
than 8
rather
to
like
5.
that. Yeah. I liked it when, I mean, I hate waking up in the mornings, like I hate mornings, but at Clearwing, we used to do summer hours of 6:30 to 3 because it's just so hot in Arizona that you don't want to be in a swamp cooler air, or I can't speak English right now. You don't want to be in a warehouse that's swamp cooled
No, you do not.
during
No.
110, 115 degrees. So we would go try and get off earlier so that we weren't at least in the sun during the heat. But yeah, it still sucked. Don't get me wrong. Like I used to have to wear like just all dry fit clothing. There was no other clothing that dry fit is such a sham. At least for me, it doesn't ever stay dry. But
yeah, with this new schedule, if I like work through my lunch, I can get off at 3, and so I'm actually like gaining an hour of my day. Whereas they tried to put me on a 6 to 3 schedule and force me to take an hour lunch, and I was like, "You're not giving me any more time. You're just making me get up earlier." And I hate red eye.
yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Let's do a roll for recap. As soon as Ian is on stream, he can do it.
I can only
That's what I
Oh,
rolled.
he's on stream.
Am I here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, I'm making some ramen, but I am here.
Oh, Ian, have you seen the pantry door?
Oh no, not yet. Should I open it?
Yeah, try opening it as far as you can.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know what it's
How did
fucked,
that-
man. The bottom hinge is completely shorn off the screws, and then the top hinge is like half shorn.
Yeah, we might just want to take off the door completely.
Well, is that gonna be a problem for the dog?
Hinges are pretty cheap.
There might be. I mean, there's just like flour. You want to get into the flour. We would have to see. I could see it being a problem and also not a problem at the same time.
Yeah.
But recap. Okay. Yes, I will need help because I don't take notes. Sorry. But okay. We were still in separate groups. I do remember our group. We kind of went down the tunnel that was like with the frozen falls and the skull that was like glowing from underneath from like the level below. That was like contaminating and producing the stuff that was called that one thing, but the weird black sludgy thing that was making things transform and attack us.
The Eldritch Bomb.
Eldritch Bomb, yes. So we traveled further down into the tunnels and eventually found like a jail cell where it looked like Godfrey
Godfrey.
had been captured, and kind of through like clues of the cult / what was going on with the other party, who saw Godfrey, who was like being very culty leader like, and not necessarily himself, who they had previously saw like. Oh! We found the toad. We found the Bullywog version of Godfrey in like the mud pool, and we like fed him a chicken leg or something.
Accurate.
I don't
Like a
remember
whole
what
chicken.
this.
We fed him a whole rotisserie
I
chicken,
forgot about that.
and I felt connected to him for some reason. Can't remember why. Deep connection. LOL. But also we're like, what the fuck is going on? Where is the actual Bullywog soul? Like, where's the soul of the Bullywog? That was just like a question for me. The other group, I know they had had taken the cloaks from Mordecai to be part of like the cult ceremony. This might be where someone might want to step in. I do remember like bits and pieces, but not like maybe the whys of things that are happening. But I know they eventually at one point got caught, and everyone like turned and looked at them, and there was something else that happened with
So basically, I wouldn't say we got caught, but we got a spotlight shone on us, and
Yeah.
we lured them out to the swamp where we probably killed some of them and ran away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You killed
You guys
a couple of
murdered
them,
some.
but you put the rest of them to sleep.
Yes. Yeah, didn't think that
Hey.
spell I pulled was going to be that effective. Pleasingly so. But, yeah, that was basically us. We saw the cultists. We saw the frog.
I also feel the need to remind everybody that Tony is currently looking like Raylo.
Oh yeah.
That is also key.
Wait, remind me that again?
Tony used disguise self, right, to look like Raylo?
Her changeling
Oh,
ability.
changeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. What was that for again?
To Pat, for no reason.
Because they were going to beat the cultists, and Tony didn't want to be implicated.
Okay, that actually like makes logical sense though. Like,
Wait, didn't she have a hood on at least?
Yeah, they were in cultist robes.
yeah,
Okay,
but like
okay.
you were, indicted into the fraternity, so
I feel like it's mainly going to be for humorous context tonight.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, no.
However you play it, Devin.
Perfect.
Hold up. Okay, so I just remind me. So you guys lured them out by telling them.
I
you
told
guys
them that
knew-
I hid the sorcerer's stone because
Oh
we were
yeah.
about to get caught by teachers, and they're like, "Okay, we'll send out a group to go hunt it down." And then while they were leading us, I just, I asked if they wanted to worship me as a new cult, and they said no, so I torched some of them.
Right.
Smited,
Right.
really, I think is the more politically correct term.
Only if you're a paladin.
This is. Oh, not to interject. Starting, I may have gone through a character change. I'm exploring to further The cleric, while I think was part of the vibe, I feel like class-wise, Tyson and Dakin showed me some of the paladin information and how that could align with the character, and I didn't really know anything about paladin, so we're going
Nice.
on. I'll try it out tonight, but it is a level 3 paladin, level 1 cleric. So it still has like a similar vibe. I will say I definitely lost a lot of like my attacking spells. So just a heads up.
What oath did you choose?
Okay, sorry. I still am like learning.
I think it was Oath of Devotion.
Sounds about
I
right.
think that's correct.
Okay.
His devotion.
Yes, Oath of Devotion. Because that at least this path, while I don't have the spells I used to have, I will get in the next 1 to 2 levels. So
No.
like I'll still get access to them, but it's like a little bit
love
later.
it.
But I get a lot of the paladin features, which I
He
think are a bit
also
more
gets
fitting.
smites, which we talked about being a good trade-off to do. And then Ian, do you want to tell them what your devotion is to?
What do you mean? Oath of Devotion? I thought that's.
You are devoted to your oath is upon being pretty and
Oh, being pretty and perfect, of course.
See if you break that.
Oh my
you
god.
you didn't consider what was your cleric class before? Like, what was your subclass?
I think it was light.
Order?
Order. I'm looking at
You
it. I
didn't
have
you
notes
didn't
on everything.
consider you didn't consider war cleric? Just out of curiosity.
Man, there's so many things.
We
feel
we
that.
did talk a little bit about that. I think the reason Paladin makes more sense is that Ian has a really high charisma stat modifier, and
Yeah.
Paladins utilize charisma as their main spell channeling,
That would be better then.
and clerics use wisdom. And Ian, true to the character, did not have the highest wisdom modifier out of all of his stat blocks. So we thought that this
I
was
was
a
wondering
really
about this last week. Yeah.
It's not the lowest. I have like super low 3 like plus zeros and then like a +2 and then a +5. Like
You know what spells you're gaining from this paladin order? That you're excited for?
yeah. So these spells that I will be getting, and a couple of them I have, were spells that I either had or was planning to have as the cleric.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he has like Sacred Weapon, I think. He has Divine Smite now, obviously. He has a couple of other good
Wait.
stuff.
Didn't he say he was paladin level 1? I thought you get divine smite at 2.
No. He's Paladin
Oh.
level
Paladin
3.
Cleric
3.
one.
Cleric 1.
Oh, dude, do war cleric 1 because then you'll get multiple attacks per turn with your channel charges. Is that not how that works in 5e? Literally based.
I don't
I
think
think Ian's
that's
going more
exactly how it
flavor.
works, but yes.
Okay, never mind.
Larian took
I
some
look into it.
I know
I'm
they
still-
took some.
liberties. They're fun, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm also really happy that they decided to make drinking potions a bonus action instead of
Oh my
a
god, that was amazing.
full action. Because
I think Matt Mercer did it first. I think he did this.
I will give full credit where credit is due. I just didn't get it popularized until I played Baldur's Gate 3, but
I think it's a great idea.
That is a house rule too, right, Tyson?
yeah, that's how we've been playing it, and
Okay,
technically that's how the
great.
2024 Player's Handbook also establishes it too. But
Oh, so they're like, this rule set got game of the year. We should follow suit.
not all of it, but at least that one. They changed Counterspell in the 2024 edition too, which is kind of
They did?
yeah, it doesn't work the same way anymore.
Missed opportunity was them letting druids be owl bears. But
They even have a whole movie about it. Come on.
Right?
But yes, a couple of other things is we find our characters. Cordelia was interrogating Godfrey, or at least the frog, a little bit, and he found a portrait with the name Merguxer on it, and then asked the frog, who said it was Godfrey, which may or may not be true. what the old yearbook photo was, and she got the sense that he was lying to her. And then while nobody was paying attention, he slipped away. And she utilized the scrying mirrors and asked where McGuxer was, and it showed her the frog. And she asked where Godfrey was, and it showed the body that was back in the cultist temple, floating in a black ichor pool. So, I only say may or may not be because you are unsure if it is scrying on the body or if it is scrying on the soul. So, and then, yeah, our other friends are outside heading towards the swamp. We have Mordecai, and Josie is a Glidesdale, and we have Raylo, who is really Tony. Secretly, this guy's there. So, we're going to start with this group actually here.
Is there a chance that we could see Godfrey running away at this time, or is this taking place at completely different times?
Make a perception check.
I like that. Oh, I got a dirty 20.
You can't see what you see is that coming out of
Do I see like a silhouette coming out of it, but not able to discern what it is?
yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Is that what you're
say.
going for? Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what direction Godfrey would actually escape the building, and it would be out this way. So you kind of see a cloak running back out that way.
Any of you two see that? There's a dude running out of that cave. Tyson was able to discern its height relative to our friends.
It's short. Like, you can tell it's a 4 foot, 3.5 foot tall creature.
Now, with that regard, would I recognize it as what was in my room a couple nights ago? Or is
I
it
will
too
say
far?
on a dirty 20, it looks very similar.
There's a thing running out of there, and it looks really similar to something that was in my room. Just, keep your eyes out for that. I don't think we're going to be able to catch up to it.
Is that a challenge?
If you want, it's probably running back towards the... Well, I don't know where it's running to, but we can follow it if you want.
I have a movement of 60, and if I use my action to dash, we could try if you want, or we can try to find everyone.
Giddy up, let's get after this thing. If it's the frog bastard that broke into my room, I want to kill that thing.
Oh no. Okay. Do I see it? Do I know what I'm chasing?
You see the same thing that he's described.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
Kind of channel Huxley there for a second.
Horse. Okay. I could do it. Can I catch up to it? Is I guess the.
If you use your dash, yes.
So what I can do is trampling charge as well. So if the horse moves at least 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hits it with a hoof attack on the same turn, the target must succeed a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
If you're utilizing dash, that would be an action. So you would be out of actions that turn.
Would I be able to jump from the... What is it? Slidesdale? What did you call it?
This isn't an action. It's just if I'm moving at least 20 feet straight towards a creature. It's just a.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It said you have to attack it.
You're right. Yep.
So that's where your action economy would come into play. Now, if you could bonus action dash, that would work, but I don't think you can do that yet.
I don't. No, not yet.
But yes, you could ride. You could carry both Tony and Mordecai on there, and they could still use their action economy.
Tony, do you got anything that can be used to lasso this thing? Or stop it in its tracks? Hit it with that vicious mockery?
How far away?
You would be within 10 feet of it.
Can I use hideous laughter?
Yeah. Go for it. What does he have to make?
Wisdom saving throw, or fall prone.
Perfect. He got a 19.
Is that against my DC?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
So he saves.
Yeah, he's chill. He didn't like my joke.
Is it wearing robes like them? Like the cultist robes?
Make a perception check.
Oh. See, I have spells that might be able to stop it, but they also probably would kill it.
17.
Isn't that what you wanted to do?
I know I said I said a lot of things.
He is not wearing the same robes.
So he just thinks a bunch of cultists are coming up to him on a horse. Okay. I don't know. What do you want to do?
I've got.
Oh, Devin, sorry, he got a 16. Does that change anything?
I have 12.
Okay.
If he's within 10 feet, am I able to like jump and tackle at him?
Yeah, you can make a grappling check. Give me a strength check.
Oh boy. Use a student die for this one. Oh! Where'd that dice go? Uh-oh, my dice disappeared. Okay, hang on. I got a... Oh, I got a 6. That's not good.
Yeah, he saves. He dodges out of the way, and you find yourself now face down in the water.
Alright.
You're not drowning, but it didn't look cool.
Well, I'm not Kokomi, so that's fine.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll get the mud out of these cloaks in my hat.
I won't be fine. I won't be fine.
That was so directed.
Savage.
Oh god.
He's going to use a spell called Enhanced Leap. Let me get you a bullywug here.
A frog. Where did my dice go?
Where's the cute guy that we had before?
I'm literally right here.
Wow. Can't be the center. Can't not be the center of attention, can you? I just did frog folk. Yeah, there he is.
A D4 pulled a 10mm and ran the fuck off.
He's gonna jump. He's here.
Tyson, you're not sharing your Tailspire,
Limo.
if that matters.
It would probably be helpful now, wouldn't it?
Oh, there it is. You motherfucker.
There we go.
He's gonna jump all the way over to here. And this is considered difficult terrain, just so that you know.
Well, gang, do we keep going after him, or do we go back?
You still got, hey, don't you still have sleeping cultists lying around too?
Yes.
Technically, they're awake now.
Ooh.
Wait, where did he jump off to?
He's over here.
Do you guys want to just see if we can find everyone, or do we want to keep pursuing?
Tyson, do I have a shot on him? Do I have like a line? I can't even see him on Tailspire. Like, do I have line of sight of this guy?
Hold on, I'll let you know. I will say you do at disadvantage.
Okay. I will cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on him. That is just a. It'll just be 1d8 necrotic damage if he takes a hit.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 3 points of damage.
You see him as he's like, ah!
Do I recognize that voice?
Make a history check.
I got a. Ooh, I got a dirty 20.
It reminds you of Godfrey.
Godfried, you son of a bitch! What the hell are you doing here?
He's just gonna continue to run away.
You two saw Godfried. Was he a short, stout frog dude, or a?
Who's
What was he?
Godfrey?
Who?
Oh yes, now I remember. Sorry, I'll ask the others.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Also, wasn't that a frog?
I don't fucking know what it was, man.
I like frogs.
That was the creature that was in my goddamn room, and that sounded like Godfried. And I could have sworn Godfried was a gnome, but if he was a frog this whole time, that's some tomfoolery.
Both of you, I think he's a halfling, but both of you also recognize his voice, but you don't recognize that body.
The taste of whiskey.
He's a gnome.
Gnome, halfling, bullywog, doesn't matter.
I wonder.
Not to you.
He's a snake, is what he is. You broke into my room. All right.
Not to you, you dang tiefling.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
I say we regroup with the others.
We'll turn around and start heading back towards the cave.
You sure you don't want to split up again?
Anytime.
Double check in.
No. Anytime
Look,
Tony
you're
tries to
happy
get
to
off, I like try to buck and get her back on. Like, I'm not losing you again.
I'm gonna like point out to a mushroom. Oh look, Tony, that's a mushroom. That'll be good for your cooking.
I was cooking.
I totally forgot what it was you were picking that started that whole fiasco. Wasn't it mushrooms? Yeah, you were picking mushrooms, weren't you?
I think it was some sort of root for medicine for
Oh,
like the Salati poison.
the other kind of medicine.
I can't recall.
All right.
Kind of medicine, soup, and anti-venom.
We're going to jump back over now to our other group. You are on the scrying mirrors, and you have, remind me what you scryed for. I know that Godfrey was one of them. Morguxar was the
Godfrey,
other.
Morguxar, the Mage Hunter,
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then our party.
And you guys see in the mirror the party pursuing what you know to be Godfrey or Morguxar. It's actually funny. It's like you have two different camera angles on two of the screens.
Oh, so they watched me faceplant.
They definitely saw that.
Oh my god, we so did.
I'm like, ooh.
I am laughing
Yikes.
pretty hard.
Were they close enough to hear the comments about Kogami?
Yeah, I think you get audio.
Oh,
I'm just like, I'm so distraught. I'm like, ugh. It is my devotion to be pretty imperfect.
You guys can either ask the scrying mirrors to scry on something else, or you guys can decide what you guys want to do. The door is locked behind
Also-
you, though.
So we
Door's
can
locked.
change what the subject of the mirror is.
Yes.
Okay. Did we
Is
ever
there
figure out
anything
what was
else
on
in
this
your room?
table?
Make an investigation check.
okay. Can I make one too?
Yeah.
Starting off with a strong 7 on the die.
I'll roll for investigation too.
13.
Damn it.
I got a 12.
You guys see that there is a black, almost crystal-like, in the same way that onyx is like crystal, but it's a little bit more, whereas onyx is really opaque, this has got a little bit of translucency to it. It's just these black stones. And go ahead and make Arcana checks, each of you.
Me.
18.
There is strong magical energy coming from these rocks. They almost feel like they are a vessel to hold
I
magical
got
energy.
a 21.
Yeah, I actually also got an 18.
On a 21, Raylo, you would connect the dots that these are the same crystals downstairs that are poisoning the pond, except they have not had any kind of spell embedded in them yet. They are waiting for that to receive whatever it is they're going to do. So whatever magic you put inside of it, or whatever spell you put inside of it, it will hold that spell.
So it's a catalyst. So like, say, is it something where you can put a spell slot in and save it for another time?
Functionally, you could probably surmise that. Like from a game mechanic standpoint, yes. However, the thing about it is that it looks almost like the crystallized form of the Eldritch Ball.
We need to take this. We need to take all of it.
Yeah,
Wait, safe to
imagine.
touch?
Before, yeah, we do. Is it safe to touch, or if we move it, what will happen?
You can try.
Hate it when you say
Okay,
it like
I'm
that.
gonna reach out. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
As you
I'm gonna
reach for,
I'm gonna take my right arm out though, and guide it.
as you
Unwrap a little bit of the finger and try to push it, touch it, see what happens.
reach out with your hand, you feel a buzzing and electricity in the air. As you reach and make contact, the crystal is cool to the touch, almost ice cold. It awaits your command. Nothing negative happens. It needs to be charged
Okay.
in order for it to be. It's the same. Like you can touch the Eldritch Bomb and it's not going
Gotcha,
to.
Okay, good, because I just
gotcha.
remembered I had Mage Hand, and I would have felt really bad if something had happened.
I'm gonna pick up as many as I can.
Yeah, go for it. However many on the table or however many I made.
Any of you guys want some? I can't carry all
I'll
of these.
take. Sure.
I'll take some.
take- Yeah.
I'll take 4 of them.
Who's got the total count number? Who's gonna help out old DM Tyson?
Oh,
here?
I don't know. 1, 2,
Or
3, 4,
yeah,
5.
I got you. Hold on.
12.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more in the middle. Are those little ones?
I have 15.
We'll say 15. I'll cap it at that.
I'll take. Yeah,
I mean, 5 each.
Yeah. Sounds like a deal.
Seems good.
I'm happy with. I'm cool with that. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It is
put in my
perfect.
inventory
Looks
empty
perfect.
gem.
Yeah.
Wow. Empty gem. Empty soul gem. Skyrim.
Ew.
I mean, we could make this a full-on palimpsest.
Stressing me out.
So if we kill a bunch of
Okay.
deer, then we can charge them up. Yeah,
You kill a bunch of deer?
that's how you do it in Skyrim. You go killing deer and you steal their souls.
Oh,
The gem.
nice.
Oh yeah. Duh.
I was making
you
a
only killed
D20
deer?
joke, but
I
Yeah,
literally
fantasy
doing a
high.
replay-
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a replay of Skyrim right now. I have never done that before. I am going to now. Thank you.
Oh, you've really never charged a soul gem? Yeah. If
Oh my
you,
god, soul gems, dude.
need, like-
Weapons that can automatically fill them are like the most useful thing you'll ever find.
Spellcaster. I'll usually. But right now I'm doing like a
Where's
rough.
Where is my pouch? Oh, here we go. Put it under magic items, I'm guessing.
yeah. I don't know how. It's like a homebrew thing, so I
I
don't
just
have
have an
like an
inventory.
official.
Yeah.
I'm just
But
going to
the
put.
Mechanic
Oh, I do see
is
magic
you can
items.
put it is a up to a level 3 spell inside of
Oh my god.
the gem.
Are they reusable?
Yo.
You don't know.
It really is getting Skyrim.
Okay, I'm gonna call it an Eldritch Gem then. How about that?
That works. That actually would mechanically and narratively make sense.
Perfect. That's what I'm
Empty
writing. I
eldritch.
just wrote empty crystal. but
Essentially,
yours
the way
sounds
that
much
it's
better.
working is the Eldritch Bomb is amplifying the spell to be able to store it. You get the impression that this is the whole reason why they were trying to make the Dark Eldritch Bomb to begin with, was to try and go through this refinement process.
Oh. They're
Like-
trying to save a bunch of spells, store up a bunch of power. Like a battery.
Yes.
So do you
Hate
think
it.
that
That's very
do you think this is the first batch, or do you think that they've already have so much that this is now left here and forgotten because they don't care about this little batch here on the table that we just took?
I'm sure it's not the first. If you guys noticed the crystals on the outside, they were the same thing, but they were charged. The things that were poisoning the swamp.
Oh, so they have a
I'm
bunch.
sure these might even be prototypes. They probably have so much. Don't think anyone's gonna bother over here that they might not even care about it right now. Which is bad, because if they have a lot of these storing up, who knows number of
That's a
you know
terrifying thought.
spells.
Yeah, I'm scared.
So this is quite alarming, but at the same time I'm kind of excited. This is insane. I've never really seen this before.
You guys would also know too, because
Right about this,
Cordelia, you've been studying Eldritch Balm. This process has never had any reference to it before. This might be a new way of utilizing Eldritch Balm than what anyone else has ever discovered. Like, if this was something that had come out in a educational setting, this would be like a groundbreaking paper or a groundbreaking experiment, almost like, the invention of a battery.
Oh, Cordelia.
Wow. I don't think I can write about this in the paper.
Oh, most definitely not.
I gotta tell them something. Obviously, they're gonna know we were here.
Yeah, let's see what else we can take. Can I look around for anything that might, that catches my eye, that maybe sparkles or
There is a locked chest over in this area.
There's a
I'm
locked chest.
like, I see something sparkling, and I prance over to the locked chest.
I wouldn't.
I don't have any.
These might have
fields.
been.
I'm not helpful.
I love that.
These might have not had any traps on it, but I'm sure a chest in the middle of this whole place most definitely will. Anyone pick locks?
Nope.
I definitely don't.
I can try. I'm knock.
Can I try to look for a way out while they're trying to break open this chest?
Can you look for a what?
A way out of here?
You can also attempt to try and lockpick the door or break it down, but it seems as though the only way in and out is the singular door that you've come through. Give me a sleight of hand check, Raylo.
Okay.
I'll cast guidance.
DC 15.
No, that's Wait, what is guidance at? 6. That's an 8 plus.
I think guidance is a 4.
Well,
Plus 4.
It's a
10?
D4.
Yeah, a D4. 10. I mean, I'm still not gonna make it with the D4 because I got a 10.
Would anybody else would like to try? Or
Yeah, I have no
you
idea.
could smash it open, or you could try whatever you want.
Eldritch Blast.
Well, for the door,
Wanna-
yes, but I wasn't gonna Eldritch Blast the chest open.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the door.
I'll take a peek at the lock and be like, I can do this. This is fine.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Let's see it in real time, folks. Oh, you can't see it, apparently. It.
Ian, do you not have real dice?
I do. I'm just not sitting at my desk. Well, I got a 3, so I didn't do well.
Ooh.
I just stare at the lock and don't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can open this. There's nothing.
She's a
I just
visual
set it back
person.
down. I get up and leave.
Oh, I don't want to, but watching that pathetic staring at the lock. I'm gonna try to help because I feel bad. I also rolled.
So sad.
I got 5. I got a 5. So.
Yeah, we're not opening this chest tonight, people. Folks, the mystery of
None
the
of
chest shall remain a mystery.
Is it
We're
heavy?
so
Like, can I
bad.
pick it up?
You cannot carry this chest.
Okay. Yeah, it's there.
That is a
Let's
Baldur's Gate
go.
rule we are not going to allow in real life, because that is...
Aw.
How are you going to carry a
This is
chest
exactly
around
what I'm
and go do stuff like that?
I don't know how
Can
big
we-
it might not have a lot in it.
There's no send to camp.
Look,
You mean I can't carry 7 smoke powder barrels with me? That's
Coco.
Not
I
without a
think
bag
we
of
should get out
holding.
of here right now. But I do want to see what's in the chest, so I will remind us to come back later. How about that?
It's not. It just looks the lock was sparky. The lock is what captured my eye, not even the chest. So it's
Who knows?
you
Who
know
knows what's
if
inside?
if
It
we
might
happen to
even
be in
more
the area,
sparkly than-
if we happen to be
should
in
I
the
open
area.
blast the door now?
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
Okay, great.
Perfect. You're going to auto hit it. I'm also not going to make you roll for damage because you can just sit here and do it as many
Okay.
times as you want. Yeah, I'm going to say the door blasts open and you guys are able to enter back down into the... I don't know. What would you call this? Is this like a temple?
I was gonna say fortress, but
Fortress,
I
I
think it's
think
more of a
actually
temple
makes
now.
more sense, but...
Say it's
it does
more
have
cave
a
system.
lot of ritual type things.
I have to get each of you
Actually,
out of here.
Tyson. I'm going to kind of let them go first. Try to sneak back real quick to use the scrying mirror, if that's possible.
Yeah, we can. I'm just going to functionally get you out of the room because the guy who made this door doesn't allow you to leave through the door.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you make your way back to the room. And you are standing in the center of the scrying mirrors.
Yeah. What was it? Was there like a... How do I activate it? I can't remember.
You just say what you want to see.
Okay. Show me her. Where is my
Fuck.
mother?
What the fuck?
Do you want me to say this out loud or do you want to have it private?
No.
Say it
If
out
no one
loud.
else is there. No,
Sorry.
if no one else is there.
Sorry, I forgot I wasn't muted.
Tell me. Or tell me, tell me in the
Tell you in the
little
chat?
chat.
Alright.
Wish you could whisper. Voice chat whisper.
Alright. Everybody else. Hey, can I send that message over to you?
Yeah, I see it. See it here.
You don't get to know.
Is that all it shows me?
That's all you can see right now. I mean, you could sit and stop and watch it longer, but...
Yeah, I'm starting to
try.
walk in now.
Would
I'll stop.
I don't want to go in and hear what he said, but would we have noticed that he stayed behind?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me, each of you. I'm going to say he gets at least 5 minutes before you notice, but we'll see at what point after that
Yeah.
5 minutes.
I got an 18.
Forgot what my perception is. 18.
Yeah, you both notice that after about 5 to 6 minutes is over, he's not there with you anymore.
We're both like, what the fuck? Is he using that mirror thing?
I don't know why he would. We can just keep going. He'll catch up.
He's probably like looking for his mom. Play something
gonna walk
super
away.
lame or whatever.
Your nose starts to bleed just a little bit.
But no, I like truly have like no suspicion of that. Like I like
Yeah.
zero. I literally just like whatever. Like it's dumb anyway.
Raylo, is
I
there...
I don't think I would have
It's-
spent 5 minutes like that long. I just want to know if I can see any sort of location, like where it would
What
be.
you have confirmed in this, and I'll say this for everybody or whatever, is that she is alive.
That's all I needed to know, and then I'll leave, and I'll follow the rest of them.
You guys make your way back down, and you're at this crossroads of going back into like what looks like the personal study, or heading back down to the altar rooms and stuff.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought I was try again at the lock pick, but no, didn't work out at all. Anyway,
Oh,
does
yeah,
anyone remember
yeah.
the way back? We'll get it eventually.
You should have
Yeah,
asked the
let's
mirrors
look-
to show us the way out.
We should have. I think it's just the way we came in. Let's just go that way.
Okay.
Perfect. Is there anything your group wants to do still in the fortress, or can we jump ahead to you guys coming out of the cave?
I think we covered everything, right?
No, there was still
Okay,
some
well-
pathways we didn't. But that's okay. I'm not gonna try to like.
I think you've covered everything square footage wise that's in the fortress. There is
Oh,
a
okay.
door that leads out in like the back area, but it goes back out to the swamp.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, you guys have covered pretty much everything that the fortress has to offer. So the question is just whether or not you just want to go back out through the way you came and figure out a way to either destroy the gems or the crystals, or go tell a teacher, or do whatever you want that way. The reason I'm asking is I'm going to narratively say that both groups are going to meet up in this moment. So I just want to make sure you guys covered whatever it is you want to do in the fortress. Otherwise, I'm going to regroup.
I think I'm
everyone.
good.
Perfect.
I'm good to reunite.
Perfect.
Reunited. And it feels so good. Horse.
Also, I'll be listening. I'll be right back. I need to take out my contacts. They are bothering me.
Go
But I'll
for
be
it.
listening.
All right. Raylo, the first thing that you notice as you guys all meet up is you immediately see that you are staring at yourself, a horse, and Mordecai.
What?
Oh my god, I've had
Hello?
this nightmare.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You are handsome.
Two Raylos and a
You are not
horse,
origi-
And Mordecai, don't forget.
and Mordecai.
I stand by what I said.
I think the dream part was the two Raylos and a horse, and then the nightmare became Mordecai got involved.
I think it was all a nightmare, except the horse. Horse can stay.
Is Cordelia a horse girl? Is that what we're discovering in this moment?
I mean, she's nobility. Of course she had horses.
All right, yeah, Raylo,
Love
you
horses.
see, you see a very odd movement, and the rest of the group, Tony and Josie and Mordecai, you guys see the rest of the group coming out of this really interesting cave. And you guys see also the frozen waterfall, the stagnant grotto. You see all of the crystals that are embedded in the swamp.
Oh, handsome imposter. I pray you did not befoul my name in any way. Because that would be really bad.
I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Tony? Is that you?
Me? Is that me? I can't tell. Anyways, Kiki, Camilla, what are you up to?
I sound nothing like that. Not even funny.
Feelings going through my chest right now.
Alright,
You're-
stop this charade. I'm getting annoyed by it.
Your familiar
Sure.
sits there.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
How I'm reacting is genuinely how Cordelia is reacting.
I think-
Yeah, you ever seen a horse laugh?
Oh my god.
Only there was some kind of thing or spell I could do right now at this moment. Counter that.
It's
Not
not a
really.
spell that she's utilizing to transform, so
Oh,
there
yeah,
would be
yeah, yeah.
nothing
Sometimes
to
you need
dispel.
disguise
I can't
spell.
breathe.
Have any of you seen the laughing horse in the show Disenchantment?
Yes.
Yeah. That.
No. I don't remember that. I watched that entire series. A laughing horse.
This is the horse that laughs.
I remember one from Adventure Time.
I think it's one where isn't the horse or whatever when they're in the forest like trying to find Elfo's family or whatever?
They take it everywhere. They take it to Steamland and like
Oh,
that.
okay. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. Thanks for that, Tony. I really appreciate it.
Hey
Why did
Coco,
you
hey
dress up as
Cordelia,
me?
you remember that whole shtick we had about sticking together?
We were
Yeah. Cordelia. Coco.
You too,
Remember
Raylo.
Yeah, me.
Well,
it wasn't on purpose. We were just we looked up, everyone was gone. And then
Who
we
knows what
figured,
these guys-
Yeah, you
we could
left
wander
out.
around and
got
look for you and not find you, or we could go somewhere that we knew people were going to be headed at some point and meet up there, which is exactly what happened.
Josie drops wild shape and does like a little pissed and hurt. Like, what if something would have happened to you guys when we were separated? Do you know what we saw? Like, do you know what we fought on the way here?
Yeah, we went into the cultist lair.
oh my,
We saw some kind of ritual, got out, killed a couple of them. We had a fun night.
you killed a
Our night
couple.
was actually
What?
pretty overall.
Well, hang on. Maybe I should be nicer here. I killed a couple of them. I don't want to implicate my friends here.
That's fine. That's dandy. Did you leave any survivors like you did last time?
Plenty. I tried to put
No.
marks
Oh
in
my
their
god, we need
foreheads.
to get out of
but-
here right now. Did they see your faces?
Fantastic.
No, we were wearing
So,
these disguises the
learned-
whole time.
I've learned one thing. We have all learned nothing.
What are you talking about?
Great.
We learned that Godfried is running the whole ritual down there.
We
Well,
know
No,
He's a
Godfrey was in the
frog.
bully wall.
He's
in
a
the cave.
frog.
I'm talking about from our past mistakes, Mordecai.
What past mistakes?
All right, never mind. This is going nowhere. So what do we do now? Ace an entire pissed off group of cultists?
No, I reckon we should probably get out of here. The teachers, between the patrolling teachers and now the pissed off cultists, and some random
The
bully
cultists
wog.
who now... Did any of them see your faces?
No.
Or should I say, my face?
Mordecai, they're gonna be after you. We have to get you out of here.
They
know
already were after me. That doesn't change anything.
But they have a deadline now.
What
They want the
deadline?
stone.
Yeah.
The
They're not gonna
stone,
get the stone.
Mordecai, you have it, right?
I still
They
have
don't
it.
have it at all. They don't
You,
have any
like,
idea
have-
where it is.
What? You guys are
They
talking
have
over
no
each
idea
other.
where it is still.
Your penchant for torturing people is not limited to you. I don't want them to do it to you too. We should get you out of here.
All right, let's get out of here. I'm not worried.
Guys, I just had an idea. Let's get out of here.
Rallo, that's
That's a
genius.
great
Let's go.
idea.
Raylo.
First
Raylo.
best idea you ever had.
Actually had a good idea,
Raylo.
Raylo. Good job.
Oh yeah.
You
I'm the
all
one with the bad ideas.
head to leave towards the exit,
Oh no.
and you see before you black smoke. As you see before you, a number of cultists now surround you.
Fantastic.
Good thing I don't have any of my attacking spells.
I'm out of wild shapes, so
I have some left.
unless
Where's my character?
well, if we can kick their ass and take a short rest, that would be great.
I definitely have my shield equipped.
I've used one of my 3 spells and a spell slot. I'm gonna. This is gonna
I
suck.
think it's time for them.
What I'm going to
I
have
think
us
it's time for
do,
them to.
Mordecai and Raylo, you all still have the robes on.
Which one?
The real Raylo.
Yeah.
Tony.
Will the
No,
real
it's-
will the real Slim Shady please
So the
stand
real
up?
Raylo.
So Slim Shady
I'm
and
Slim Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady. All you other Slim Shadys are just imitating.
Mordecai's still wearing
control
robes.
my-
This guy's character, if that matters.
I can change that in just a second.
Oh man,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that.
we're gonna have to kill them. They've seen our faces.
Yeah, Morkai, kill them, not let them go, and make them try to worship you in a failed
Hey,
attempt.
Raylo, next time you can be there and fight all of the friggin' Death Eaters that were following us. There was so many.
Yeah, I was thinking on my feet. All right. I even asked them if they wanted to join my pantheon. It's not my fault they didn't want to do that.
I mean, that aside, we also needed to escape. That's the...
You know what? I retract everything. We're all geniuses. I'm the idiot.
You hear a very
This is
loud
funny,
voice go, Greg! Echoes, echoes, echoes. You have betrayed us.
Did you say Greg? You guys heard that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they directing it at me?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Master. I know this must be a disappointment to you, but I have found a better pantheon, and I want to open a hand of a gesture to all of you to join the pantheon where we may be stronger than what we have now.
Make a DC 25 persuasion check.
Oh my god.
I think I have +8 on persuasion.
You better roll
Plus
high.
8 on persuasion.
Yeah,
Plus a D4.
sure. I'll take it.
Jesus Christ.
How do you have +8? You're a level
Can
4.
I like throw in a little thaumaturgy to like make it like a little bit godlike and give him
Don't worry
advantage?
about it. It's not going to be that anyways.
Did you just roll? What did you roll?
I rolled an 18 plus a 4, so I got a 22. Not bad, but not what I need.
I'll allow you to give him advantage if you want to use the thaumaturgy to see if you can roll higher.
Can I have something with my? Can I cast light so he silhouettes, not silhouettes, but has this
Just
glowing
like the
aura?
tiniest bit of like stage magic to like.
Narratively, I will allow all this to happen. Mechanically, I'm only going to give him one advantage.
Oh, no, that 24 was the best I got.
You have betrayed the Blood Lord. You have been sentenced to death for your crimes. and I need each of us to roll initiative.
All right.
We tried. I have the Bloodlord's book. So I need to point that out.
What?
Wow.
Never
That's so
mind.
bad.
Never
That's
mind.
the best I've ever rolled for initiative.
Whew, 16.
It rolled so poorly.
I just got a 7.
16 plus 4. Oh, hold up. I got
Goodbye.
a 20.
I got 6.
Guys, I'm curious. How did you calculate that as a DC 25? I'm just curious. I knew it was going to be high. I didn't, but I'm curious how you got 25.
All right, I'll show you how the sausage is made a little bit. When I look at what you're trying to do, and I look at the given circumstances of what they're trying to accomplish, one, you're in a direct opposition. So you have to convince them to overcome their goals to align with your goals.
Right.
Not only that, but if you're looking at 1 through 20, right, a 20% chance is, or a 1 in 20 is a 5% chance of success. Correct?
Right.
So in order for me to expend that to like as close to 1%, I have to add things. So like the only way you would have succeeded is if you would have gotten a 20% or if you had enough modifiers go your way to allow you to accomplish that goal, which I think is always possible. But that the 25 comes in that you aren't dealing with like the highest overarching leadership. So you're not dealing with the people who are the most convicted.
Right.
Does that make sense? So I
Yeah.
did 25 because that's a pretty good arbitrary number that would still account for all of that, give you the opportunity to have that statistically anomalous result. But you know what I mean?
Right. Yep. Nope, I understand.
So that's where that came in. As far as like why 25 instead of like 22 or like 26 is because I think increments of 5 are a an easier thing to play with. So
I was actually expecting like a DC 30, like I had to do a nat 20 or not, or fail.
I was thinking about doing a DC 30, but then I came into like, well, you're not. I mean, you're dealing with like middle management and below. Like maybe there's certain cultists we could narratively say that are fed up, like why they're not getting an opportunity, or maybe they're easily more susceptible. Like
Maybe they just want to try something new.
yeah, maybe they're super actually intimidated by you. It could be a number of different things, but I didn't think that it was impossible. Now, like if you were to try and convince like the head cultist or like the guy who started the cult, that would be a DC 30. That might even be a DC 35 because you're completely trying to take
Upend the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Speaking of that, let's do anybody 20 to 25.
21.
I thought you were being sarcastic when you said you rolled well.
No, that was I think out of all, like in all of our campaigns, that's the best I've ever rolled for initiative. I got a 19.
15 to 20.
16.
And a 19.
I got a 20. I got a 20.
Raylo got a 19. Or a 20. Who got a 19?
Coco.
Coco me. You got a 16. Okay. Cultist group 1. It's gonna go, and then it's gonna be Tony, and then cultist group 2. 5 to 10, or 10 to 15.
I got a 6.
Anybody else? You got a 6, you said?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got a 7.
And Mordecai got a 7. Okay.
I don't want to be here.
All right. Up first is going to be Josie.
Where are all?
Look, I'm just saying, tactically speaking, if we go back into the cave, get them into a tight hallway, they have to funnel us in one by one, or in at us one by one. Just saying, that could be an option.
Running away is also an option.
Okay.
That's
where
true,
is
too.
the best clump? So I want to move to.
Your microphone is not on.
Gotcha. I wish there was a way that I could like point. I want to go down, like forward a bit, so that I get some of them in a. Let's see, what is it? A 15-foot cube. So I guess I want to get like the guys that are clumped. Yeah, like the three go down a little bit where your pointer is. Yeah, those three. I want to go like in front of them.
Directly in front, or do you want to be back a little bit?
Back a little bit. How close do I have to be?
God, are there 11 of them?
I won't add another one, but I meant to do 12.
It doesn't say melee, but I think it needs to be close. I was gonna do thunder wave, so I'm gonna get in front of them,
Yeah.
and then I'm just gonna like my tiny little foot. I'm gonna stomp my foot on the ground and cast thunder wave at a 2nd level.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll damage, and then they have to make strength saves, or don't they, or dex saves?
Yeah. So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yeah.
I think one of them succeeds.
Okay. On a failed save, the creature takes, so it's gonna be 3d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. And then on a successful save, it takes half as much and is not pushed.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage, and then we'll do the halves.
Yes. That's 16 points of damage.
Each?
Yeah. And then the one guy gets 8.
Perfect. These two are dead.
Yes, Josie.
This guy does not look good.
And then I'm gonna kind of turn around. Does anybody look hurt from any previous fights or anything? Is anyone feeling?
We haven't fought anyone.
Okay.
I think we're all good for the night.
Okay.
So far.
Then I'm going to just take my stick from my back and cast Shillelagh on it, and just kind of, if I have any movement, I'll just back up a little.
Shillelagh. You cannot back up because that would create an attack of opportunity on the cultist.
Okay, yeah, then I'll stay in his face.
Perfect. Up next is Rayla.
Okay, I'll be like, Mordecai's right. Each of us needs to back up a bit so we create a bottleneck, and then I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on 3 of the targets.
Yeah.
The closest ones to the entrance.
That would be this guy that Josie's engaged with, and then probably these two. Couple of things to note: you do have 2 cultists that look different. There's this guy, and there's this guy. This is the guy that you were talking with, that Mordecai was trying to convince to change his ways. He is also the person who is leading the ritual in the temple.
Ooh, good to know.
That's fine. I'm gonna still do the closest ones right now.
Okay, I would say it would probably be him and then these 2.
Okay. Let me see. Need a 3 rays of fire and hurl them. Do I gotta roll for each ray? I can't remember.
Yes.
Why not let me? Okay.
You are this Mordecai, by the way.
I am.
The first one. First
Not
one,
sorry.
first-
You are this Raylo, by the way.
This one's a
Oh,
17
wait.
to hit.
17 hits.
Okay, 2d6. Oh, that's not good. 7.
This cultist is dead.
Okay, second one. 15.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oops. Fell off. 2. 7 again.
Okay, he is hurt but not down.
This last one is only a 7, so
7 does not hit.
that's it. Oh no, sorry. Bonus action. I will use. Blade song. My AC will now go up to. It should be higher, 16. My AC will go up to 19.
Perfect. All right, up next is Kokomi. Kokomi, you see as a bunch of cultists have now died based off Josie and Raylo's thunderous thunderclap
Sorry,
and
Tyson, can I step up a little bit? Prepare to go into melee combat.
yeah. Do you want to do your full movement or do you want
So
to
like
do?
my next turn, I'll be able to attack the main guy. Yep.
Look at that in the water. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to
Just
go
leave him
here.
underwater. It's fine.
One breath for a long time. That'll be good. Oh, these guys are squishy. We're good.
Yeah, but so are we.
Speak for yourself.
Up next is Kokomi.
Yeah.
You were so still. I thought that maybe the camera had frozen.
Oh no, so I'm like reading.
Divine smite that shit, dog.
I don't have a. So because I made the switch, I don't have like a weapon.
Oh, right.
I mean, I
I
have
mean-
my shield.
Technically,
I
you
don't
can
know
make
if that-
divine smite with a stick, right?
Yeah, you could. Now you would have to
So
spend an
that's-
action to
But
pick
you
up a
have-
stick, but
I have a dagger if you
Yeah.
want
You'd
it.
have to use your-
It's not that
you'd-
It's
helpful.
okay.
You'd have to use your strength
that was
for-
gonna be, I got my shield and my armor. Like the next quest eventually will be to get a
Sword.
weapon.
The sword.
I have some things in there, but
What's
I
your
think
strength score, Coco?
really fucking low. So I'm going for dexterity. So there's a few weapons that go with that. So
Okay.
Oh,
because my strength is a -2.
So, God.
So we're not doing that.
we fixed some things.
Anyway. Okay. To the leader guy, and this is one of my newer spells, so but I'm going to cast Compelled Duel. And that says you attempt to
Okay.
compel a creature into a duel. One creature that you see within range must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to make a move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
So he rolled a 12. What is your spell save DC?
Oh, it's a 13, baby.
So he failed. He is now in a compelled duel with you.
Perfect. That means to you guys, he'll have disadvantage on attack rolls on anyone other than me, which is kind of weird. I feel like that'd be backwards, but you guys are doing the fighting, so it works in this case. Wait, okay, so if it's out of 30 feet from me,
Basically, what the spell is trying to do is force him to want to attack you and no one else.
okay, is there a way for me to position myself that would kind of
He is more than
lure
30
him
feet away.
into like away from his people
If
and
you
kind of
If you want to move towards
will-
where Josie is, or if you want to move backwards, he compelled to come forward. You are already currently where you're at, more than 30 feet away from him.
okay. I just kind of wanted to like lure him away to be more isolated. Whichever way that.
Well, you're in the grotto,
If I
so
need
you
to
can
move
either
for
lure
that.
him into the grotto, or you can like move to like kind of where Josie is.
Sure. I'll move by Josie.
Okay.
I think that makes more sense.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I think that's it. I technically I think in the previous session used my angel powers, and I only can use that once per rest. So
Yes.
I think that's all I'll do.
All right. This cultist then is going to go, and he is going to attack Raylo. That's a 14 to hit. I think
Doesn't
that
hit.
misses. Yep. And then this guy is going to come up and attack Raylo. That is a 19 to hit. I still don't think that hits.
My armor class.
So, no.
It matches my armor class if that's... Is your rule if it matches it hits or if it's the same?
I actually do think that it would hit. I think it's the person attacking. It ties. They win. So if that's the case, he's gonna try and hit you with a scimitar.
Just saying, because in the past, you said that if it matches, it didn't hit.
I was favoring the player characters in this, but you guys aren't as squishy anymore.
Okay, fine. Hit me.
Speak for yourself, dude.
I want you to do it.
It's 1d6 plus 1, so I don't think you're gonna die. It is a
Is it
7 though.
A weapon attack?
Yeah. It's
For
a
what?
scimitar.
Okay.
The regular cultists only have scimitars.
What damage
They don't
do I-
have magic. It's slashing.
that explains why there's such dropouts.
Oh, that's lame. Then. Yeah. Sucks to suck. Wait, how much damage do I take?
7 points of slashing.
I mean, that's not great.
This cultist is going to move towards you. And this cultist is going to move. And this cultist is going to move, but he doesn't have enough movement to get to you. Okay, up next is
I have
Tony.
AoE. Just realized.
Winds in the east.
Okay.
What was that soundbite?
Not
Oh.
me.
Is that not you? Oh, I thought that was
No.
you.
Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
My sister sent me a video of a dog. That was like one of the songs from like Mary
Oh.
Poppins, I think.
I thought that was Tony trolling over here.
That's Chimney
No,
right
sorry.
there.
I guess I'll cast Sleep again on the other group, the one that's not fighting Raylo.
This one over here.
Yeah, in the middle of them, and then it's like the 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. They haven't taken damage, so you'll have to roll pretty high if you want to get them to sleep.
24.
These two guys are asleep now.
Sick.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
You have to roll pretty
Good
high.
night, motherfucker.
24. Yeah, they're knocked the
You did
fuck
it.
out.
This guy is still up though.
Okay.
Amazing.
What would be super funny is I like my like musical instrument that I'm proficient in is like a microphone because I sing, and it'd be so funny if I also had sleep and I could like Jigglypuff sing them to sleep.
Kokami,
That's really what I
Kokami,
pictured.
Kokami.
Oh yeah. Kokami's definitely gonna do that shit. She's gonna play that shit.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. You see as the cultist leader looks and he's like, "What magic is this? I didn't know that there was twins in this party."
There is. Yes.
Hang on, twins. Doesn't one of them still have a disguise on? How does he know that they're twins?
I would assume that you would have had to take off the helmet or the mask in order for them to know that Raylo was double earlier.
I'm the handsome twin.
That we can vouch for.
I can see it. Would you like to join our... With that,
Oh my god.
the cultist mage is
My
going to go
friends and
now.
my enemies.
And he is going to cast... He's going to come up, Raylo, and he's going to cast Inflict Wounds on you.
Dodge that. It's a nasty spell.
Oh, don't worry.
That's a 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Perfect. And then he's
Slap
going
his
to
hand
try
away like
and
a
make
little
a dagger
milk
attack
drinker he is.
at you. And that is, I don't think that works either. That's a 13. So, both of his attacks miss.
ping ping. Harry.
Okay, up next is going to be the Colt leader. He is going to target you, Raylo, and he's going to try and cast Hold Person.
Oh my god.
Make a Wisdom
my
saving
ass. How do you do that?
throw.
So would
Oh,
Raylo get to
shit.
make that with
A
advantage since
weakness.
technically the leader is under compelled duel?
Oh, yeah. Just kidding.
Oh, he would have to make a wisdom saving throw, no?
He would. I actually think that I forgot about the compelled duel. He's going to want to do that then. Hold person to Kokomi. So, Kokomi, I need you to make a
Sorry,
wisdom
Coco.
saving throw.
Oh, what saving throw?
Wisdom.
Okay. A 9.
You fail. You are now under the condition of paralyzed.
Sorry.
So,
Okay.
at the end
This
of your
was anyone
turn,
else I could heal them, but if it's me, I'm not too sure.
at the end of your turn, each of your turns, you can roll to see if you can get unparalyzed by making another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's going to
fine.
last for 10 rounds.
Oh.
And then with that, he is going to cast Sacred Flame on you. It is going to hit you because you cannot move to make the dex save.
Me?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, he gets 2 attacks. Oh, he can't cast 2 spells though. So I will withhold. He is going to move closer
Sacred
to
Flame's
you. It's a
is
cantrip, but
cantrip.
technically you can't cast 2 spells in one.
You can cast a
I
spell
thought
and a
you-
cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's gonna still move, and he's still gonna cast Sacred Flame on you. Wow, your friends just
Sorry.
really don't want you to succeed tonight.
Sorry.
To be fair, I was trying to help out Dakin, not get Ian attacked.
You're gonna
Oh,
take
hate the
4
play, hate the
points
game,
of
nigga.
radiant damage.
How much?
4.
I had to suffer a
Okay.
attack.
That's fine.
Are you resistant to radiant damage?
You might be.
You're celestial,
You're
right?
You're
Asimar.
Asimar,
Yeah.
and as well as they're a cleric and a paladin. So you probably get to have
I'm
that
gonna
halved
check.
to 2.
Oh yeah, celestial resistance. You have resistance to necrotic damage and radiant damage.
So you would only take 2 points of damage.
It's a scratch.
As she says, paralyzed in her mind. Awesome. All right. Up next, then, after that is going to be
Hey,
Mordecai.
doesn't damage break paralyzation or no? Or is it
No.
just turn based?
It's turn. It's not a hold person. It doesn't break
Not hold person.
because he's
And it's
making.
not a concentration
Okay.
spell?
He's making a concentration check. So you would have to do something to knock his concentration out.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So, like, one of us can break him out if we knock the dude's concentration. Otherwise, it's a 10-turn thing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I was going to do something else, but... he's over there. Jeez, we are mowing these people down.
You all thought I was
Wait.
gonna make the worst encounter on the whole world. You killed him last time in 1 hit too.
Yeah, but that was like a level 2 spell. I figured... Anyways.
Casting decent spells.
I am going to do... Let's see. I'm going to start by casting... I'm going to use my meta magic points to do... I think I'm going to do 2 meta magic points to cast a spell that would normally only target 1 person, but now I can target 2.
Yep.
I'm going to target the mage leader with an Eldritch Blast, and I'm also going to target the other special dude, the wizard, with an Eldritch Blast.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll
Which,
the hit.
if anyone's wondering, I got from my spell sniper feat. Anyways.
Roll 2 attack rolls for me, and then tell me what the first one is going to be on, whether it's the mage or the leader.
First one's going to be on the leader.
Okay.
And it is a 18.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
He takes 9 damage.
Perfect.
Does that break his concentration?
He's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. 5 plus... Yep, that definitely breaks his concentration.
Cool.
So, Kokomi, you are no longer paralyzed.
Yeah.
And then the second one is a 15 to hit.
15 also hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a 4 for damage.
Perfect. Anything else you'd like to do that round?
No, I think that's good.
Perfect. Up next is Cordelia.
Great. Then I'm going to target one of the 3 non-magic guys that are around Raylo and cast Vicious Mockery on one of them. You have to succeed a wisdom saving throw. DC is 13.
They got a 17.
Dang. Well, I insult them anyway. I'm like, wow, you guys failed freshman year of college? That's just upsetting.
We didn't fail. We chose to leave.
Whatever makes you
Sure.
sleep better at night. That's none of my business. And that's it for right now. I think I don't have any bonus actions I want to do.
Perfect. Back to the top of the round, Josie.
Okay, hang on. I'm opening Tailspire right now so I can see what's happening.
Your microphone is also off.
Okay. And we're loading. And we're loading.
Well, that's loading. Megan and I went and saw Cats last night.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Was
how
it?
was it?
It was actually really, really good. It's a show that I never wanted to go see, but I had a bunch of friends in it, and we went and saw it because they were on it. It was really amazing. It's a show that I think works way better live than it does in any other format.
I believe that for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, like if you're also into like dance and spectacle, like they had pyrotechnics, they had like a moving platform, they had these
See,
really
that's how
cool
it needs to be,
lights.
like ostentatious. It needs to be like over the top, and that's what makes it
At
so good.
one point, the actors kept coming out into the house, and they would like go up onto like the balconies and the mezzanines and walk around, and it was like pretty like if they fall, they were going to get hurt, but it was like very
scary.
What venue was
cat-like. This is a Theater Works out in Peoria.
Oh dang!
So
they like walk up there like they were cats.
yes.
Just like
At one point, one of them like
No
fell
idea.
asleep. He like just like laid like planked the the balcony, and it was good. And then at one point during intermission, rather than them like bringing the house lights down and then like bringing them back up, the cats just started coming out like one by one and like interacting with the audience. Or a couple of them grabbed a can on stage and started like playing with it, like rolling it back and forth. Another one of the actors kept stealing people's stuff because they were the thief cats.
I'm sorry, but I actually like love that. Like I would
That sounds
not
amazing.
be able to control myself. I'd be laughing so hard. I'm like that person is just straight up pretending to be a cat.
They were good.
Oh, that's so good. I love it.
Hilarious.
All right, Meg, what do you want
I
to do?
could get into that.
Okay, I want to close with the cult leader. I want to like kind of call my shot. So I'm gonna like point at him,
Okay.
and then like with like my little feet. And I'm gonna take a swing with my
Shillelagh.
yeah.
Okay.
With my tree branch, I'm gonna smack him. So I can use my spell casting ability instead of strength for attack and damage. So that means proficiency in wisdom versus
Yes.
proficiency in strength.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
What is that?
What's what?
You had a little chat bubble pop up with a thumbs up sign.
I don't know. It does that sometimes, but like not what I want it to. Okay. Does 16 hit?
16 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so it's a D8 plus 10 points of damage.
Bam.
I want to like knock his mask off his face, just like wind up, and then
As the mask tumbles to the floor, you see someone who can't be older than a senior in college.
who are these
Dude.
people?
Does he look familiar?
Go ahead and everybody make a history check if you want to see if you can recognize him. I'll tell you the
Better not-
DC is 20 though.
Okay, better not be fucking Janesh.
It's not anybody that you immediately recognize.
Okay, cool. 'Cause I kind of like Janesh.
I rolled
don't
a
know
nat
who it
one.
Same.
I
Roll
ro-
a 2, 4.
Cordelia, he might as well be 40 to you.
I rolled a 9.
Ew.
Bonus
Down to you.
action. I want to.
I'm also like way out in the weeds because I didn't want to be anywhere near this, so I just can't see it.
None of you recognize who this is, but you do think that, other than Cordelia, He's probably no older than 24, 25.
I'm gonna turn around and point at Raylo and cast Healing Word.
Perfect.
Raylo's, I think he's taken more damage than.
Guys, if we can
Kokomi.
knock this cultist leader out and not kill him, that'd be awesome. I have plans.
I don't like how you said that.
I
let
mean,
him
I
go
knocked
again.
him out. I don't know.
Oh, is he knocked out?
He's
Is he
not
dead?
knocked out. His helmet is knocked off.
Oh, so he's not dead.
No.
He's just okay.
I have.
He still
I
has
lost 7.
quite a bit of hit points left.
Goddamn. Okay.
Great.
Either way, bonus action Healing Word. It's a D4 plus. Sorry, I'm trying to find it on my spell list. D4 plus 4. Oh god, it ran away. Too many dice. Okay. That's gonna be 8 points of healing to Raylo.
Ooh, I'm full.
And Kokomi, is at the end of your turn.
Josie.
Josie, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Josie's at the end of your turn.
End of my turn.
Raylo, up next.
Ooh, thank you, Josie. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the mage who tried to chill touch me.
Perfect. Go for it.
Oh, hold up. I'm going to cast Shadow Blade
Perfect.
and hit him.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay. Thunder gods. Hey, come on. Give me some. 18 plus 4.
DC of 13, so he
Wow.
hit. That hits. Or AC of 13,
Okay.
it hits.
Damage is gonna be 2d8.
Go for it.
Am I 2d8? Where is it? Five. Ooh. $13 damage.
13.
Mm-hmm.
You get a good hit on this guy, but he is still up.
Okay, bonus action. I'll hit him with my scimitar I have.
Go for it. Roll hit.
It's gonna be a straight. Oh. Gonna be a 14 to hit.
What to hit?
14.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And just a straight. Where is it? I think it's a D6.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I
I'm pretty
don't
sure it's a
have
1d6.
proficiency. 1d6, yeah. 4.
Boom. He's looking like he's halfway down.
Oh, jeez, the mage got life. Okay.
Squishy.
End my turn there.
Perfect. Kokomi, you are up next.
Some of these guys had nausea.
Okay. Where's the?
Main cultist is right here.
Is he still going after me?
Yes.
Where are the? How many others are there?
There
Did you say?
is 1, 2, 3, 4 regular cultists left, and the mage, and well, technically, there's also these two guys that are asleep right now.
Okay, I think Raylo's the closest, like fighting.
Technically, Josie is with the cult leader. To you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on. Or well, Josie just went. I guess they both just went.
You can always cast it on yourself.
True. And you know you might get attacked.
Oh, that's true. Especially, okay, yeah, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself. Wait, you said we can cast cantrips and spells?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
We can use a cantrip as a bonus action?
As long as the cantrip says it's a bonus action.
Oh.
Now, you probably have Sacred Flame, which
Wait.
is a bonus action.
Are Shield of Faith and Compelled Duel both concentration spells, though?
Oh.
You would lose compelled
Yes.
duel.
Okay. How about no?
Meaning he might not attack you.
No, but I was trying. It gives like disadvantage on everyone else.
Logically, as well, if he were no longer compelled to duel, Josie would be the target that he would want to go for, because Josie just hit him and is way closer in range. Let that color however you want. So compelled duel would make him ignore Josie.
Yeah, I wanna keep the attention on me. You know. Wait,
That's
we
right.
want to keep him alive. We don't want to incapacitate him.
I think you want to incapacitate him. I think Mordecai doesn't want you to straight up kill him.
You know, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I would like to, you know.
Yes.
He's got plans, probably involving fire and a knife.
How does non-lethal work? You can choose to hit non-lethal except with spells, right?
Yeah, I think that if you were to reduce his hit points down to 0, but you would say it's non-lethal, I will allow him to remain alive.
Do that with spells.
I think that's
Well,
only
you
for
said he had-
melee.
You said he had a lot of health left, right? So, you know.
He's got about half of his health left.
I'm afraid this might accidentally kill him.
Just go for it.
Go for it, dude.
I mean, if he
Fuck
dies, he
it.
dies.
You can
Yeah,
revive him by
exactly.
him.
I have a direct line of sight. He's coming directly towards me, and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Go for it. Roll to hit. Pretty sure there's a dex save associated with that too, isn't it?
Wait, what?
Guiding
I
bolt.
think it's an attack.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
just an
not-
attack roll.
I got
Yep, go ahead and roll to hit.
a 24.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
3, 6, 12, 18.
He.
Dang.
If you want it to be,
sixes.
I will allow you to make it lethal or non-lethal.
Oh god. Yeah, we'll make it non-lethal.
Perfect. He is down.
I just fucking lightning bolt his fucking ass straight through the heart.
And you're okay. You give love a bad name.
Ooh.
All right. And with that, Kokomi, is there anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna wink, an angel wink, and be like, "Bing! I did that perfectly. Left him alive, just barely.
You're glowing.
I glow a
You
little.
look
extra.
fabulous, darling.
Up
My
next
hair flows in the wind in slow motion.
are the cultists.
Bye.
They're going to make an attack on Raylo.
Go for it.
Which one?
Miss.
Hit me.
Miss. Super miss. Miss.
Oh my god.
All
guys are
four
useless.
of the
Yes,
cultists
hi.
miss.
Look like mirror image without casting a spell right over here.
They rolled a 9, a 9, a 6, a 1, and a 9.
I have no AoE though.
Up
'Cause I just
next
want to obliterate all of them.
is going to be Tony.
Not until I get Fireball.
So right now, is it just the group around Raylo?
Yes, technically these two cultists are still alive, but if they take any damage, they will wake up as a part of the sleep condition.
They're
Like,
weaklings
okay.
though.
And that's like the mage dude over there too.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try casting an insinuation. And so basically he just has to like succeed a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Ooh, I don't think he's going to do it. He rolled a 5.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. So, it unleashes a torrent of conflicting desires, and then at the end of his turn, so like the next turn, he'll take 1d12 of psychic damage.
Perfect.
Love that spell.
And I'm basically just like, your religion's fake.
He's sitting there contemplating, and he's going back and forth with all the cognitive dissonance that he's had, and it's now being
Just
brought
a
to the
whisper.
forefront of his mind.
All around me are familiar.
Up next is going to be the mage. He's still going to try and cast Inflict Wounds again on you, Raylo.
Hit me.
That is a 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Perfect. He's going to take another stab with his dagger. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Shield.
What is that?
As a reaction, I cast shield.
Okay, perfect. So what does that do?
It adds 5 to my AC.
So he does not hit. And then can you roll a d12 for me, Devin?
Seven.
Ooh, he is not looking good. And up next is Mordecai.
So I would like to run right over here,
Perfect.
and then how do I? Is there a way for me to draw a line that you can see?
I don't know if there's a way for you to draw a line, but if you want to tell me where you want to start.
Well, basically, if you go from there, I have this spell, right? What is it called? Agonizar's Blast or something like that.
Oh, I can see.
Agonizar's Scorcher, and the only thing I don't want to do is catch Raylo in this because it's got, I think, a 5-foot spread. So is he 5 feet from the... Like, I would like to align this in such a way that I can catch these 4 cultists, or as many of these 4 cultists without catching him.
Yeah, I could say that you can avoid that.
Okay, well then I will cast Agonizar's Blast on them, or Scorcher. And so that is a 30-foot wall of flame, 5 foot wide, and they need to make a dexterity saving throw of, I think, 14. And on a pass, they will at least still take half damage.
They fail. Well, okay. I'll say this cultist fails. What's the DC he needs to make?
14.
Okay, this cultist, the mage succeeds. And one of the other cultists succeeds. So 2 of the cultists fail. The other mage succeeds. So let's say these 2 succeed. These 2 fail. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll that damage, and then we'll determine what the... It may not matter anyways.
Right. So for the 2 that failed, they're going to take 3d8 damage each. So the first one is going to take a total of 7 damage.
Perfect. He's dead.
The second one is going to take 12 damage.
He's super dead.
The first one that did succeed, he's going to take. When you divide, are you rounding up or down?
Rounding down.
Okay, he's going to take 6 points of damage.
He's dead.
And then the main guy is going to take 5 points of damage.
Perfect. He's still up. Barely.
Did the mage die?
Yeah, the mage died.
Okay.
That's cool. That's what I call a field clearer. Let's see. I think. Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Perfect. All right. Up next is Cordelia.
So I'm thinking it's a little too far out of my range. I'm assuming I can't. Yeah, I won't be able to get within 5 feet of all of them. Yeah, but I still won't be able to get within 5 feet of the two of them. Like, of each of them. Like, I can't get between them. That's a little too far, I think. Because I can only go, like, 6 tiles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, can't do that. So, instead, I will just... We're going to go old-fashioned. We're going to Eldritch Blast, whichever one looks more hurt.
Oh, what is that?
Oh,
This is
my
his
God.
firewall.
Oh, is that Agmazar's Scorcher?
This is just fire magma things that I thought looked close enough to, yeah. For our purposes, yes.
I like it.
Okay.
Actually, lies. I would like to Eldritch Blast the farther one. Because I think I can run up and be right next to the closer one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I would like to do that.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. A 4. We'll take it.
That's exactly what he needed to die.
Yes! Look at me killing some.
Perfect. All right. What's next?
And then I would love to run up to... I can't remember how to move my... oh god, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Run up to be within 5 feet of... I can't do this. Oh my god, there we go. Within 5 feet of this guy, and then I'm actually gonna just like smile and wave at him, and then he step away, and he's too fired because I just felt like being extra. So I'm gonna go right back to where I was. But he takes 2 points of fire damage.
Perfect.
I'm trying to help.
Okay. Up next is Josie. We have one active cultist left, or you have the 2 cultists that are asleep. You would have attacks of opportunity, or advantage against those 2 sleeping cultists.
I guess to Mordecai, do you want just the cult leader to question, or do you want to keep these 2 bros?
I think I would just, work my magic and take them out of the game, if you know what I mean. But they're not as important as the guy. I feel like we can get some information out of this guy. I don't think they need to die per se. I think, as far as a psychological warfare tactic goes, releasing them back into the wild to spread fear amongst the cultists would be great. But
I mean, they have seen our faces. I don't love that. If I'm
they haven't
not
seen
throwing
my
that out
face.
there.
They haven't seen my face, and they don't know my identity.
They've
so.
seen mine twice. They need to die.
All
I mean,
right.
they said you were a twin, and clearly you're not. So, I mean,
Have they seen your face?
Twins are weird.
If I type
Yes, they've
their
seen
tie
my
them up,
face.
will that wake them up?
Not necessarily. I mean, even if they do, if they're restrained. I will say you could
I'll
probably only
leave
do
it up to you guys.
one cultist in one action.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna start tying up the guy. What? How many people are left over there? Oh, they're fighting. Is it
One.
just two?
Just one.
Just one. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it to them. I'm gonna start tying these guys up.
Okay. We'll say you tie this guy up this round.
Okay.
Perfect. Up next is Raylo. You see this giant wall of fire.
Oh, I'm also gonna stuff their mounts with like a piece of rag or something, so they can't use verbal things either.
I'm gonna like
Perfect.
just backstab that guy, not even looking at him.
Go for it.
Oh, I get advantage, by the way,
Yeah.
because it's dim light and I'm using Shadow Blade. I forgot about that. That's not gonna be good. That sucks. That's gonna be a. What am I at? 6 plus 6. 14 plus 6 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Five plus 7 damage.
He needed exactly 7 points to kill him.
Oh, nice.
No.
And
Then I'm gonna start walking up with my other scimitar in my left hand. I know she's trying to tie him up, but I'm gonna just go and kill that sleeping one. You don't need all these hostages.
this one here.
You guys can try to stop me. Yeah.
Okay, roll with advantage, but you're trying to beat a 9. Well, you roll to hit. You automatically hit, but you're trying to beat a 9 in damage.
As long as it's not the big guy, I won't
Can I
stop you.
still do advantage? Cause
You can to see if you crit.
rolling that. Yeah. Ooh, nat 20.
Ooh.
Woo.
So what's the max amount of points that your scimitar can do?
6.
Okay, so then roll another d6. You need to get at least a 3 or higher.
My d6 there. I need 9, right?
Yep.
Rolled a 9. Or a 6, sorry.
6 plus 6, so 12.
Yep.
He is dead-zo. So with that, your group has now tied up 2 of the cultists. And as you guys finish that, you hear a very familiar voice come up from behind you.
Don't tell me it's Professor Sharpbeak.
You hear Professor Sharpbeak coming up. Children! Children! What is going on here?
We're studying.
You see that it's actually a group of teachers.
Listen, I can explain.
Invisible.
Sharpbeak, I know this looks bad. We were all asleep
Rag.
in our dormitories. These cultists kidnapped us. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with the fact that we fought at the Rose Bowl Festival, and they want us
Yep.
dead, but they dragged us out here to this cave, and we were trying to make an escape when this group of cultists came by. I know that this looks really bad. We didn't want to kill any of them, but we did what we had to
Self-defense.
survive. It was self-defense.
I need a group
That's it.
deception
That's all it
check.
was.
And Josie, Sharpbeak's going to wave her hand, and you're going to become visible again.
You son of a bird. Okay.
Tyson, can I like dramatically like cry and push through the group and be like, "Oh my god, finally you showed up to save us. They took us all. It was so scary."
What's your performance modifier?
+5.
I will allow you to add that to your deception roll.
I got a
21.
Yep.
I got a 17.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
We're all a bunch of dirty, rotten liars.
Persuasion?
Deception. Because nothing about what Mordecai said in that sentence was remotely true.
22.
Especially not the part about feeling bad about killing them.
Not a single thing he said. There wasn't like a bunch of little like Truth sprinkled in
Joe
with a
said that we
lie.
didn't want to do it, which we did a little bit.
I'm only annoyed that Sharpie walked up before I could ask this guy questions.
You guys pass. Tony, what was your roll?
19.
Perfect. You guys all pass your deception check. Well, we'll have to get you back to your dormitories at once.
But
Oh
look-
dear.
Sharpie, I want to tell you something before. Never mind. Well, never mind. We'll just go.
She looks over and she sees the grotto and everything that's wrong. Oh dear, what is this?
Haven't you guys been patrolling this forest?
Yeah,
what do you
the
guys
hell?
do all day?
This is like the umpteenth time something has happened where I've almost died, and you guys shut up after the fact. That man was literally targeting me.
Have none of you read a Harry Potter book before?
A what book?
What?
Nothing, that was me being cheeky.
Some orphan kid is the chosen one, and he always gets kidnapped, and bad things happen to him, and he gets in trouble
And they
for it.
refuse to shut down the school, even though all the other magic schools are shut down because kids are literally getting killed. But you know,
Yeah.
Dumbledore's
It's
not a
fine.
bad guy.
Not a lot.
Also,
Not
like,
even a little.
I'm not even an orphan, I'm just pretty.
Are all the other magic schools
That
really shut
sounds
down?
very
Is that
much like a conservative. Yeah, and by the end of it, yeah.
Yes, and he's like, let's keep all the kids here. It's like,
Is this because I'm an orphan? Is that what you're saying?
Are orphans the problem?
Might be.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Am I the...
So is that why there's
One
like
of you
only
is an
two
orphan.
other schools in the whole fucking series?
It's at the end of it, so it's like book
Oh.
like 6 on 7. The magic schools are shut down because it's clearly evident that the Death Eaters have come back,
I see.
and then the school ends up being a hotbed for the
But
Death
not
Eaters,
Hogwarts.
anyways. Yeah. Honestly, it fits very much in J.K. Rowling's conservative ethos that she would not want to shut down,
Yeah.
but that's getting a little political. All right.
Look, no one ever said she was a good writer.
Very true. No one ever said she was good either. So, all right.
And Mordecai said, can I just ask him, are we not going to tell them about the Temple of Cultists?
I don't know if I want to. Like, do you think maybe we could? I didn't know if that would spoil the.
Nay, on the-
I feel like they
disgusting.
like low key know and are like orchestrating it.
I mean,
I
we
don't know
just
about
saw
that.
the mollywog, and I don't want to deal with it. Do you?
Because I mean, like, think about like actual fraternities.
You know what?
Like
You're
all the
right.
teachers know they're partying and there's like illegal drug
I will
selling
put this
and
one-
raping going on and weird
I mean,
stuff,
I'm
and they
tell you
just let it
straight
go
up,
under the rug.
that was
So,
definitely
who's
not
to say
rat
they
shit.
want
I
to
will put
start
this
a
to a
cult?
I will put this to a telepathic vote. Raise your hand, Dakin. You can say yay or nay if you want me to tell them about the temple.
I want, yeah,
Nay.
yeah, yay.
Nay. I don't know where that would go.
Ian's the tiebreaker.
Ian, what do you think we should do? Do you think I should tell about the
No.
temple and how to get to it?
Oh, I'm the tiebreaker. I feel like
Yeah.
we shouldn't. I feel like we shouldn't tell the teachers.
Okay, then.
They're
I
useless.
feel like they. I feel like they've been literally ass this whole time, and I
Yeah,
hate
I feel like
them.
somehow they'd create more good than bad. Like,
So
what
we're
if the
just gonna-
cultists?
I'm still not convinced they're not in on it.
So are we
Yeah,
gonna
like,
ignore what's
I'm
happening
starting
and
to
like go
think-
take care of it then? Or are we just gonna like let it cook?
Well, I don't know. My only concern right now is interrogating this guy because we're not going to get an ounce of information out of him.
The cultists were summoned by a circle in their offices. Like, they don't know this shit.
Well,
True.
students, you all looking at each other with very strange eyes and looks.
Listen, guys, do you think you could distract?
Because we're traumatized, my
Listen,
friend.
guys, do you think we could? Do you think you could distract Sharpeak while I take care of something with this cultist?
What's going to happen in
The
this
voice is in my
moment,
head.
just so that you
The
know?
voice is in my head.
Oh, sure. Let me just.
The
pull
other
out my
teachers
gun.
look around and they see all of the crystals. Oh dear. Is this what's been causing all the dark eldritch balm?
Oh, I don't know.
Obviously.
Yeah, and they're going to get to work, and they're going to bring a team of Witherbloom College professors to start trying to figure out and deactivate these crystals. And then they're going to look over to Josie and the two tied up people. Who are these people?
No idea.
Jonathan? And she's going to look over at the cultist leader. What are you doing here? Why are you dressed like this?
Greg.
He was the one. He was the ringleader. He was the one who attacked us.
He was the
Just-
one
just
targeting
gonna lay down.
Oh
Pretty
dear.
perfect.
Oh dear, we're going to take them in at once. And some of the teachers grab the two cultists and they begin escorting them away.
Damn.
Everyone
I killed
else,
one of them. Oh no, the two
Thank
knocked
you.
out. Never mind.
so much. I am so sorry for the tragedies that you have endured, but it looks like you were able to fight your way out quite impressively. With
You
that,
don't have a weapon.
I think I'm going to forego final examinations for you and give you all passing grades with flying colors.
So it's supposed to already
me?
had that?
Yeah, I already had that.
Also, what if some of us wanted to take the test?
Oh,
What?
I don't
What
want
was
to
that
do
for
that.
again?
Nothing. Never mind. We
Wait-
already had that, so what else can you offer us?
How sorry are you guys?
I'll take your boring test. Can I have like I
Part
don't
of
know.
learning in college is learning to navigate difficulty and peril, and I will say you handled the challenge exceptionally well. While it was not our intention, and I also have curiosities about why they would have captured you six here.
Obviously.
I mean, look at us.
Your guess is as good as ours.
The
clearly.
ransom
Yes, Miss
alone.
Kokomi.
I especially now no longer feel safe on this campus, and I demand some sort of safety weapon to keep with me, such as like a taser or like a. We can discuss specifics later, but I
His
don't
Coco's
feel
spiritual
safe, and I
weapon will
need,
be a taser.
and I don't have any weapon to
I will give
to
each of
protect
you
myself.
a $50 student store credit.
Ew.
50 gold piece student store credit.
That's useless to me. I get everything there for free.
Well, this time that's all that's within my power.
What a scam!
I
Look-
think you're the one committing the scam there, Missy.
Look, Sharpie. Before they haul that guy off, can I please have a word with him?
Mokai, you would like a word with him? What business would you have?
Well, I certainly would like to know why he kidnapped me.
Jonathan, why did you kidnap these good folks? Jonathan's gonna turn over and go, I didn't kidnap him. He was a part of our cult. He betrayed us. That's Gregory.
Take off my mask. I'm just gonna be like, I have no idea what they're talking about. I put this outfit on to get away from them. I tried to blend in to get away from them.
She's gonna look down and go, this isn't Gregory, this is Mokai.
And then now I'll take
And
off my
clearly,
mask.
we're not part of the cult. Like,
I'm
none
gonna
of the
start
rest of us are.
sobbing
Give me an
again.
insight check, Mokai.
Ooh, insight check. All right. I want to fucking carve something into this guy's forehead.
No.
I got a
Poor thing.
16. That's all I want to do is carve something into
You
his
get the
forehead.
impression from that it's very possible that nobody knows what each other looks like in this cult. That is part of the reason that they're wearing the masks. Like, he
Is it
thought that
safe-
you were Gregory the whole time.
Well, is it safe to assume that Gregory was one of the guys whose outfits I stole?
Yes, I would say that that's highly likely.
Okay, so
To him, you could have been anybody. Does that make sense?
yep, that does.
So part of you have a feeling that part of these masks and the reason that they're all faceless is to almost keep anonymity, so that if
Compartmentalization.
yes,
You only know what you need to know.
Mm,
Damn it, he was. I wanted to. I was also noticing this deep pool here. I was gonna waterboard him. I had plans, man.
that, you guys go back to your dorms and you finish out the remainder of your semester, and you're here at Strixhaven as your first year. Ian, I will say, allow you that you can pick any weapon that you would like, as long as it's non-magical, with your $50 store credit. If anybody else has anything they would like to purchase as well with 50 gold, we can go through that. And with that, that's going to be the end of your guys' freshman year. So what's going to
Oh my
happen
god.
next is you guys are going to go away for summer break. I believe Cordelia wants to do her summer garden party, so that's probably something that we'll role play next week. But think about it's a long summer. It's like 2 or 3 months. So you guys have the opportunity to do kind of whatever you want during that summer and to learn and to grow or to accomplish certain things, or if there's more narrative things that you want. And then after the garden party, we will come back for sophomore year.
Okay. So will we do? Is this going to be like what? What next session is the garden party, and then after that we come back to it, or are we going to do a couple sessions?
I think what we'll probably do, the format will be depending on what you want to do, and I would message me throughout the week just to see if we want to do it as a vignette or if we want to do an actual role play of it. We'll kind of determine that, and then I think we're going to set the garden party for the end of the summer. So if there's stuff you want to do before the end of the summer, we'll probably do that in sequential order, and then we'll do the garden party. If we get through everybody next week and we can start the garden party, we'll do that. If it takes a little bit longer, then maybe we'll start the garden party the following week.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
I think Danny is
Sending
sending
out
invitations right now.
I think I got everyone's correct. What? When I tell you I've been wanting to send these for like a week.
So,
Oh my lord. Those are nice. Wow.
Well done.
Where are they?
I would too much freak out.
Wow.
I sent it on Discord.
Those are crazy.
Engagement
Oh
party.
my god.
It is. It's an engagement party.
Raylo, you will be in attendance of that to support your cousin's engagement.
Oh,
He
yeah,
got
I
an invitation. It was addressed to his family, though, not to him. Everyone else's were addressed to them personally.
Perfect. Any questions that you have for me?
I'll look over weapons more, but I think I'm looking at either a lance or a scimitar. But I
Still
don't
wanting
know
to
if
get a
lance.
taser.
The lance would give you
Lance.
reach, but
A
up to
halberd.
you.
I like. I don't know, because I know for sure the scimitar rolls with dexterity,
Yes.
and I have proficiency with these types of weapons, so that also helps. But I just saw the lance and I was like, oh, I like that.
A lance is that dexterity?
I
feel
don't
like it
know.
might be
To be
strange.
honest with you, I've hardly ever played melee characters
I've
that
never
weren't
even
rogues.
seen a lance. I haven't even seen a lance in 5e. I think it's a strength.
We'll take a look at it and we'll see, Ian. You can decide before then, but you can definitely pick up a weapon. Is there anything else? Any other questions you guys have?
No.
Perfect. Well, fantastic job, guys. You guys finished your freshman year. You solved the mystery. Just so that you know, wrapping up wise, the teachers went and cleared out the swamp, got rid of all the jewels, and they are interrogated the students and made notes of that interrogation. Mordecai, if you want to attempt to steal those, that's
Now,
something we
here's a
can
question
figure out.
for you, and maybe we can discuss. Did they lock him up? What did they do with the student?
As far as you know, he's in like some kind of like brig, for lack of a better terms.
Okay.
Do we know if they mention anything about vollywogs or like?
You would have to get the notes to see if they mentioned anything about Bollywogs.
I would definitely stealth and wild shape in to see what information I can find, because Cordelia's stressed. Not Cordelia, sorry. Josie. I'm speaking for myself. Josie's stressed after seeing the
Maybe next session we'll start off with a little heist and see what you guys can come up with.
okay.
Nope, lost. Was not important.
Perfect. Well, I don't have anything else for you guys. Unless there's anything you want to tell me how I can improve as a DM or things that you like or don't like about the game.
I'm having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, I'm having too much fun. No, I have too much free time.
I have a lot of ideas for the summer, but
I think I
we
figured
should all
out what
work
I want to
together.
do.
Yeah.
I have a couple ideas. I'm assuming, Tyson, we can be both on campus and off campus for summer break.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's not like the dorms of the frat house aren't like a traditional college, you know, where they like try and clear them out at the end of the summer. I'm going to say it's kind of more like a permanent student housing. This is your home for the years that you were there to go and come as you please. You just don't have
Cool.
classes during the summer.
Cool.
Perfect.
You know?
And then you want us to like message you about anything else we would want to do for the summer?
Yeah, and I mean, if you already know that you just want to do it as a vignette, we can totally do that. But if you want to do a role play, we'll figure that out, and I'll kind of strategically plan how we want to do that next session.
I've got my party. I'm good.
Perfect. All right. Well, great session. I will see you guys all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Good.
Sweet.
Good night.
Night, guys.
Later.
Sounds good. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
I won't do the heist.